Hey, Yummy. What's up, Inter? We are not going to the beach. It's raining. I think I touched some poison ivy yesterday when I was doing my grass. Because I'm like, randomly, like, got these rashes. Like, it's just a little bit. But it's like, on my, like, you can see it, like, right there. And like here. Yeah, it itches. I woke up this morning and I was like, what the fuck is this? I thought I got bit by a mosquito. Maybe it is mosquito. But yeah. I've accidentally touched poison ivy in my yard before. And then stupidly rubbed my face, but I didn't know that I had touched it. And my whole face, my eyes were all swollen, like I almost couldn't even, my eyes were like this. It was so bad. I don't know, I probably like accidentally scratched my face or something. I don't know if that's what it is though. It might be, maybe I did get bit by a mosquito, but I don't know. I got this top at a thrift store in Canada, and I don't know if I've worn it on here. But yeah, so my beach plans got ruined. Today was supposed to be a great day to go to the beach. It was gonna be like it was gonna be low of 64, high of 75 or something like that. It would have been perfect. And there was no rain forecasted yesterday. Nothing in the forecast said rain. Yeah. You like it? What's up, Corey? I was so upset. What's up, Eddie? Hell yeah. I was so mad. I got up. I got my kids to school, and then I went back to sleep because I was so mad. I was like, I'll go to sleep for like an hour. Let me go back to sleep for like an hour and see if anything changes, and maybe it won't be raining. No, raining even more when I woke up. You love going to the beach when it's raining? I don't like the cold. I don't do the cold water. And I want some sun. You know? I'm getting pale. Look at me, I'm getting so pale. It gets cold here. If it's raining at the beach, it's way too cold. It's not enjoyable. What's up, Perpsy? I do not like being pale. I hate being pale. That does sound amazing, Corey. You don't think I'm pale, Herbsy? Really? Let's put this Bath Fizzy, this lavender. Oh wait, actually I got these other ones. I got these ones and one of them's chamomile. Let me do that one. Okay. This one smells good. Turtle sex. What's that? What's up, real? The ocean is warm and the rain is cold. The ocean here is not warm yet. We're gonna have green water. Am I in a yoga pose? I don't know. I'm just sitting with my feet crossed. My legs crossed. I don't know. I'm just sitting. Is this a yoga pose? I don't know yoga. Ooh, I feel it on my skin. That looks kind of gross, that color. That looks kind of nasty. Let's add a different color. Let's add some blue. You used to eat the bubbles? That might be poison ivy. Yeah, my body blocks one half. My tub isn't big enough for me. I'm gonna try these bubbles, but I'm gonna put them in the tub spout. C. They look tasty. You would eat them? Shut up. You would eat these bubbles? What's up, Apple? We can't go to the beach because it rained. It's raining. I'm sad. You're growing a pepper plant? What kind of pepper? Yeah, it looks tropical. Yeah, it's like a... Does it look like swamp water? What's up, C-Pro? This bikini reminds you of a Clase Azul. What's that? Is that a liquor? I got this bikini top from a thrift store in Canada. I don't know if I've worn it on here. What's up, Dammy? Thai pepper. Oh, it's spicy? Blue Lagoon. Yeah, okay. I like that. Bro, I don't know. This might be poison ivy. It does it, for real. Yeah, no beach, but I still got a bikini on, guys. I might gotta switch over to kick. Mountain Gatorade. I don't know. I woke up this morning and I had this here and it was itching. I cut my grass yesterday and got rid of some weeds and shit. So this, I thought was a mosquito bite at first, but then like this is itching and like here is itching a little bit. It feels like, but last time I got poison ivy on me, it affected me really bad. My whole face got fucked up. Like my eyes were swollen and shit. So I don't know. It's something though. It itches. In my neck. I don't know. Poison oak. Yeah, I don't have to deal with the sand or the perverts. That's right, Joe. What's up, Frosties? Allergies. I didn't know any, I didn't touch any specific plant or realize that I did. There was nothing specifically that I touched that I like can remember. I was just doing my yard work. Have to be IRL for you to get the badge. If I go IRL later, you can get it. But I don't know what I'm doing later. I gotta go. I gotta go downtown for something at some point today. And there's a shoe store I want to stop at while I do that. But I don't think I can stream any of that stuff. Yeah, Joe is right. We should have a bathtub badge. Y'all see, C-Pro has the badge, and Dolphin God, has it. See, that's the IRL badge. I love it. I'm gonna cherish that badge, Twitch. So don't ban me. I'm gonna cherish that badge. Give me a shirt with it on there, Twitch. The redness almost looks like in the shape of fingers. I'm sure that's just coincidence. It just fucking itches, bro. Oh my god. I'm gonna make myself bleed by the end of this stream. My water's too hot. What's up, game over? I don't really use the same stuff. Like, I switch up my shampoo. And I switch up my soap too, but every soap I use is antibacterial. I don't wash my body or my hands with soap unless it's antibacterial, because I'm like kind of germophobic. My diverter in my tub spout's fucked up, I think. I got cold water. This is cold water. Yeah, I've used the horse mane and tail or whatever. I've used that before. The best thing on my hair is Aussie. That's the best that I've personally used for my hair. But I have a weird hair type. Aussie. What's up? Farm? Thank you. You like? Yeah. Привет, Vlad. Как дела? Как дела? Borax? What's borax? Is that a cleaner? I did not hear that. Amanda bathed for 4 years. The fuck? I know. I'm not going to be able to stop scratching it. Yeah. You like my top and my bottom? Yeah, my top is thrifted from a thrift store in Canada. And my bottom, I don't know if I wore the yellow bottoms yet. This is one of my beloved Amazon bottoms. Yeah, you want me to drain you, Oliver? Yeah, send me some money right now. Or don't say anything else. And everyone, look what I got right here. I got that. You can send me money on there. Isn't that cool? What do you do with borax? Enter? What's up with borax? Is that a cleaning thing? Let me set this to sexual themes, I guess. So Twitch doesn't get mad at me. What's up, Phoenix? You follow me on YouTube? Thank you. Did you find me on YouTube? Wouldn't that be crazy if people started finding me on YouTube? Oh, you found me here? You like this song? Is it, can y'all hear it? Yeah, I have a pool, but it's not ready yet. Yeah, I'll be in my pool this summer on here. You were hypnotized? A redneck pool? A stock tank? How big is that? What's up, Addie? What? The fuck? Backflips? Hold up, what? Backflips while standing? What? The fuck? You want me to break my neck? Yeah, that's it. Whose pool is that, Joe? Who did that? I want to see that. I missed a spot. I want to see that pool. Okay, let's do this other fizzy. This is lavender, so it should smell good. And I might switch over to Kick, guys, because I'm so close to 10K on Kick. I'm so close. I could get there today if I streamed. Bree did that? That was Bree? Alright. This is... Someone accused you of chatting and asking too many questions? What? The fuck? That's crazy. Why would you complain about the engagement? Okay, let me chill. I don't want to get in trouble with Twitch. I'm just playing around. I got it marked as sexual themes or whatever. Smells good. What's up, killer? You got banned? I could be in trouble. I'm in South Carolina. They banned you for talking too much? What were you asking? The fuck? That's crazy. Where'd it go? It smells good. Oh yeah. I use this as an exfoliation tool last time, but that's not what it's for. We're not getting the whole story. Yeah, what were you asking? Yeah, it does smell good. What's everyone doing today? I'm so sad. I was going to go to the beach and we were going to have a good IRL day at the beach. And now it looks like tomorrow will be a great day for the beach. So maybe I'll go tomorrow. But you know what's probably going to happen is I'm going to wake up and it's going to say rain tomorrow. So just getting to know her. You're working, Colin. What's up, Justice? You're going to the mall, Enter? You didn't touch grass this week? Guys, do y'all not have your IRL badge? Yeah, we needed the rain too, honestly. Look, guys. What's up, Diego? Look at my badge. I got the IRL badge. Do y'all got it? I like that badge. Some people don't like it because of the colors, but I love green and I love gold. Yeah, let me see your badges. Anybody got any cool badges? I'm kind of new to Twitch, so I wasn't here. I haven't been here long.
Grimastine says I'm done right now, cause she is so different and cute and huge.
Huge. You got it, Dragon? I go to the beach. I'm in Charleston. But, you know, we did shoot that show, Outer Banks, OBX. We shot that show here. I worked on it. The show about the Outer Banks, North Carolina, was shot here in Charleston. Yeah, I like chatting with everybody. I'm in South Carolina, Charleston, South Carolina. What is that badge? They're so tiny, I can't see them. I did go to college, but I went to film school. I just went to a 2-year. I went to a 2-year college and got my film production. Honestly, waste of time. Don't really need it, but. Yeah, you watched Outer Banks, Corey? OBX? What do they call it? Do they call it Outer Banks on Netflix? I don't know if it's called Outer Banks or OBX on Netflix, but oh, you got it, killer. But we just called it OBX. My major was film production. Yeah, I would never move to LA. I would never move to California. I don't work in the movies anymore though.
Grimestein says fucking gooner caught on chat.
Who? Stop saying that. What are you talking about? We had a really good booming industry here in Charleston, and now it's kind of dead. So, yeah, I would not go to California, but I don't work in that industry anymore. Yeah, killer. That's a big thing. Yeah, I like living where I live. I like, if I'm going to move anywhere, like I am going to move, okay? Yeah, Madonna's cool. I am going to move. I'm not a full-time streamer, but that's my goal. I have to work IRL. I don't make enough money doing this. Yeah, I would visit to see like there's a mountain I want to hike in California, okay? Probably several good hike worthy and like just beautiful places, right? Like the geography of California. Even if the place is shitty, like New York too. I really have no desire to go to New York because of like all the people and just it's like so busy and shit. But I would want to see New York. Yeah, too liberal in California also that. I like living in the South. I want to visit Texas for sure. I like my guns and being able to do what I want with my cars. Austin is weird. Too liberal. California is just too liberal for me personally.
Grimestein says I like the yellow thing.
Mi tanga? Gracias. San Antonio. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Washington would be cool. Do I know what? What is that, Diego? Do I now what? Oh, do I know him? Oh, no. He just came in here. Washington is the best state? Yeah. Washington looks beautiful. And I knew somebody who lived in Washington for a while and she loved it. I've been to South Dakota. That's like the furthest.
Grimestein says I like Texas cause I go to the strip clubs and is insane. Girls naked in Paladins is crazy.
Yeah. Are you super liberal still? Are you super liberal or something? Nothing wrong with I get along with everybody, okay? Like I have friends who are very, very liberal and I'm just not. like politically, I mean, but I don't judge anybody. I don't care. I don't care what your opinions are. Honestly, I don't really care about any of that shit that much. It's like, I really don't care. I think we should all be able to do what the fuck we want to do, as long as we're not hurting people. Oh, I mean, like, the politics are too liberal. But I can't talk about it on here because my political beliefs are more not Twitch aligned. But it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care what y'all believe. I don't care about any of that. None of that's important. Honestly, at the end of the day, it's the end of the day. And nothing fucking matters, and we're all gonna die. So who fucking cares?
Grimestein says, is that liberal thing is about luxury?
No. Yeah, Washington? Yeah, I want to go to Washington. Looks beautiful. Yeah. I don't give a fuck anymore, really. It doesn't matter what we do. We're screwed either way. Everything's all a facade. Everybody else is in control. The person you see is not the person in control. We're all being, we're all being controlled and manipulated and whatever. Doesn't matter. All right. Farm. See you later. Have a good day. Liberal is like sex with people everywhere. No, not like that, but yeah, I guess. If you have allergies, you go to Washington and it'll clear up. Interesting. Yeah, I don't like to talk about politics and shit because like people who don't agree with me or have been very hateful in my experiences in life. People are very like rude and hateful if our ideals don't align, whereas I am not. I think everyone should. I don't think everyone should believe the same thing. That would be stupid and our world would be fucked up. But I've had people be rude and hateful to me because of my political beliefs or whatever. And that's crazy. Sneeze 3 times? What are you talking about? Sneeze 3 times? What's up, Sir Blexington? ¿Cómo estás? Yeah. I'm kind of like, I don't like care about anything anymore, really. I don't think any of it is worth my time thinking about, honestly, because nothing matters. We're all screwed. We are all screwed. A millionaire? That's not saying much. $1 million is not a lot of money anymore. $1 million is like what $100,000 used to be. You work for a grow company? Oh. That's cool. What's BS? That's pretty cool. I'm just talking about like caring about politics. Enter. I don't think any of that is worth my time caring about. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. That's what this whole conversation was about about people being too liberal or the politics in California being too liberal. That's why I couldn't live there. You can't have guns and shit, it's too liberal like that. But I'm just saying in general, I don't think it's not worth my time caring about politics anymore. I don't care. You're a data analyst for the Grow company. That's cool. Don't be telling me I was talking about something I wasn't, or telling me I was not talking about what I said I was talking about. That's kind of rude. You don't know what's in my head. I said what I said. If I do make it clap, it's different when I'm not in my bathtub. I can't do it the same way in my bathtub. I'll get banned. When it comes to politics, the people who are serving their communities, yeah. Yeah, it was what it was. $0 stamps on suppressors. Oh yeah. Thank you, Apple. You have a carry license. You can conceal carry anywhere. We have constitutional carry. A lot of places in the South have constitutional carry now. So you don't have to have a permit. And you can conceal or open carry. But I don't ever open carry. I would never open carry. Yeah. And I don't want a fucking license. Exactly, Joe. I would never be someone in politics. No. I would never do that. That's weird, Corey. Y'all can't even vote, but you're part of the country. That's interesting. We can conceal carry too. We can conceal carry without a permit, not just open carry. It used to, at first I think you could open carry, but now you can conceal or open carry. He's in Guam, he is United States citizen. Yeah, Jay wants me to eat the bubbles. Jay, you missed it. Somebody was in here earlier. Herpsy was in here earlier, said he used to eat bubbles. And he said that these bubbles looked tasty, like he would eat them. You can do anything you want. That's right, Joe. Yeah, the U.S. owns y'all. Yeah, he said he used to love to eat the bubbles in the bathtub. And I was like, what the fuck? And then he was like, yeah, those bubbles look tasty. Yeah, isn't that cool? He was born in Guam and he's lived there. He's lucky. You're lucky, Corey. Yeah, isn't that weird? Yeah, my toenails are white. Just my toenails. It's wild how these places are, like, y'all are United States citizens, but you can't vote. It's pretty crazy. But y'all are lucky to live in such a beautiful place like that. To be born there and live somewhere like that. In paradise. Paradise every day. Tropical paradise. Yeah, it is a territory. Second-class citizens. Yeah, my toes are tattooed. I think I'm gonna get some tattoos, like, maybe over this summer. I'm gonna work on my leg. It's funny that some people think they're illegal immigrants. Yeah, that is. Yeah, Puerto Ricans. I've been to Puerto Rico, but I was too young to remember it. That's where my godfather is from. Yeah, none on the booty, though. Yeah, I was going to be IRL today, Jay, but the rain ruined my IRL beach plans. I might go tomorrow. I need some sun. Thank you, Frosties. I was so sad. It was like, I checked it yesterday all day and last night, and it was going to be great weather. I was like, this is perfect. Perfect beach day. And it's Wednesday. Wednesday used to be my beach day every week. So I was like, this is perfect. And I checked it this morning, and it was 85% chance of rain. I think it's probably raining there now. Yeah. Hump day. Wet Wednesday. You're sick? I'm sorry. Yeah, it's all about class. I'm gonna get a new tattoo. I'm gonna get a tattoo for my new boyfriend. Joe thinks I have a new secret boyfriend. I'm gonna get a tattoo for what's my tattoo for my boyfriend gonna be, Joe? Middle class is about to be gone. Is it really? Yeah, people are really stupid now. People are really dumb. You wouldn't be surprised if I got a boyfriend? I need one. I want a boyfriend. I really do. I want a man in my life to cut my grass. A heart with our names. Or like our initials. anniversary. Ooh, anniversary of our first date. Or maybe when I break my celibacy, the anniversary of when my boyfriend breaks my celibacy, because I won't have sex with someone unless I'm like dating them. I'm not breaking myself. Oh my God, this looks horrible. I think this is something poisonous. Poison ivy. I think I woke up with these rashes. I woke up with this shit all over me. And I think it's... something from when I did my yard work yesterday. All the new viewers that think I have a boyfriend, because Joe always says something about it. No, I'm not allergic to grass. I don't know. I must have touched something. My breathing? What do you mean? Yeah. That's what happens when you eat. I was with y'all all last night, so y'all know I didn't go eat any ass. I was on stream. Too late. I stayed up too late. I said I was not going to stay up too late. I said I don't think I'm having a hard time breathing. I said I was going to stay up. I wasn't going to stay up too late, and I was going to go to bed at a good time so I could go to the beach. But then I stayed up too late. We were having fun. Ass allergy. I got an allergic reaction from eating ass. Just kidding. I wouldn't do that. I would not. I wouldn't eat ass. If you got an allergy from eating a girl's ass, or a guy, whatever you're into, if you got an allergy from eating someone's ass, that's a bad sign. Don't eat that person's ass again. Yeah, that would be poop particles. Yeah, I'm reading your comments and laughing. What's up, Leaked? Make sure you wash your ass and balls. Yeah, especially if you want somebody to eat it. Clean that shit out. Yeah. No, I'm not into eating ass. I mean, I'm allowed to talk. We're allowed to talk about this on here? Because I have the sexual themes thing on, but I don't want to talk about stuff I'm not supposed to, because this is not Kick. We're having like a kit conversation right now. Ducky, you'd let me eat your ass? You can, so we can talk about this as long as I have the tag on? All right, Jay, have a good day. Okay. Ducky, you would let me? Are you into that? It's getting close to sus. Maybe I shouldn't talk. Should be okay. I've had my ass ate, but I'm not really like, it's not really, yeah, it's 12 p.m. and we're having a kick conversation. I'm into anal, okay? I like it when it goes in, but I don't really care about like about eating ass. That doesn't really do anything for me. If you're just like licking it and stuff, that doesn't really do anything. But if you go inside of it, I like that. All right, let's not be too X-rated, I guess. But I won't eat a guy's ass because I don't trust y'all. When I do butt stuff, yeah, I got rash, guys. If you just come in here, I got rash from eating some guy's ass. That's what all this redness is. And some of it dripped down on my neck. So that's why we're talking about this. I ate some guy's ass. Just kidding. I won't eat a guy's ass because I don't trust y'all. Y'all are nasty. When I do butt stuff, I have a whole thing I do. If I know I'm gonna do butt stuff, first of all, I don't eat all day. I fast. Go fast, eat ass. Yeah, I fast and then I give myself an enema and I clean that shit out. 100%. Ain't nothing, no speck of anything is coming out. And I don't have anything inside me that's going to be digested and possibly come out, nothing. I don't want any chance of anything. Yeah, I clean the inside of my ass, but I don't trust guys to do that. Guys getting their ass ate, ew. Yeah. I wouldn't want to watch that either, and I'm a girl. Whatever. If you're into it, you're into it. No shame, no kink shame. But for me personally, all that I think about is how gross guys are and how guys do not do all the stuff to clean their ass that I do. I get it all out. Ain't nothing inside there. Yeah, I've been inside many a dude's house. I have seen the way the general man lives. It's not cleanly. You like when girls get dirty. What? You like having shit on your dick? Is that what you're saying? Yeah. That's unfortunate. Yeah, y'all need to clean. You need to be more cleanly. You need to clean yourself. Have better hygiene. You like getting shit on your dick? No way. Who likes that? I mean, I guess there are some people that are into scat. To each their own, but that ain't me. I'm not. I'm not about that. I didn't know this is how this conversation was gonna go. I didn't know this stream was gonna go this way. You're reading an article about penguins? What is it? What about penguins? Anybody else like getting shit on their dick? I find that hard to believe. Is there anybody else here who likes getting shit on their dick? That's wild. Thank you for sharing though. You said no, but you were low-key hoping she would? Yeah. Town, are you into scat? This should be a poll on Kick. That is true, yeah. You gotta eat it as fast as you can, as soon as you see it, because someone else might. I will not touch a guy's butt hole. I will not touch a guy's butthole. I've seen too much to know that most guys' buttholes are not clean. Oh, you've just done it all sexually and... yeah, that's an issue. Yeah, what's up, Raw? Hey. I might peg a guy. I maybe would peg a guy, but it would be like if he paid me to do it or something. I don't know. Maybe. Or like, if I was like married to a guy, or not married, I won't get married, but if I was like with a guy in a relationship for a while, and he was like, I really want to try this, maybe I would do it. I don't know. It's a little too gay for me though, honestly. Y'all saying how much? I've never pegged a guy though. Yeah, I'm gonna peg a guy. Yeah, bro. If I pegged a guy, yeah, probably if I pegged a guy, I would pull it out and there would be shit on the dick. That is true. Most likely. I would let a guy watch me take a dump if I was like in a relationship with him. Yeah, that's right, Joe. Y'all won't even gift me. Y'all talking about how much for me to peg you. Come on. It's like that guy last night saying he'll pay me anything. He'll send me 10K. At least Evan's a real one and he bought me some Louboutins. Evan's sending me Louboutins. legit, and he didn't fuck around last night. He said what he meant, and he meant what he said. Paying for a service. My first pair of Louboutins is going to come from Evan. For me to peg you? I don't have to be naked, right? I just have to have the strap on. If I don't have to be naked, I don't know. It wouldn't be too expensive, maybe. You come to me? Yeah. You could, yeah, it would be at least a grand. For sure. Or 10. No. A couple grand. But I'm not a prostitute. I've never had sex for money. That would break my celibacy. I would consider that breaking my celibacy. It would be a lot more expensive if I was pegging naked. Yeah, it would definitely be more expensive. That would break my celibacy because I consider anything that is like me doing something sexual with another adult, that is breaking my celibacy. That is sex. Touching, anything like that. That would break it. Yeah, I don't have the equipment for that, so... I don't have the equipment, so yeah, y'all would have to provide the thing you want me to peg you with. What do you want me to peg you with? A strap-on? Even if I'm wearing clothes, I think, yeah, that would break my... Don't y'all think so? Even if I had clothes on, doing a sexual act like that, that would still break it. I think. They pay for the snacks. You're about to break your celibacy? Putting a toe into you? Yeah, I'd have a full-on bodysuit and then just a strap on. A guy talking about basketball talks about his sex toys? What does he have? What does he say? That's interesting. Yeah, like my toes going in your butt? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, and prices are subject to change. What's going on here? I don't know. How many people unfollowed me after hearing this conversation today? Yeah, whose toes going in? He's telling the other guy to let his wife peg him? Oh. No, I take PayPal And Cash App. You would think I gained? What? He brought out a gag and a collar? You want to be my husband for a few years? That would be hella expensive. For me to marry you? Joe always feels so nasty after my streams, even on Twitch. He's got to go shower. I'm sorry, Joe. Shower with your clothes on? He feels so gross. He just runs into the shower, turns the water on. He doesn't even have time to take his clothes off. That's how gross he feels. You think I'm perplexed? Nah, I'm not. Nothing surprises me on here anymore. It's all good. And then you go to church? Let's put a purple thing in here for Twitch. Let's make some purple water for Twitch. I think it'll take a couple. Yeah, people want to buy my bath water. I take multiple showers a day. I would not go. I take a shower before I get in my bed. I take a shower before I get in my bed, regardless of how many showers I've had that day. I don't get in my bed unless I'm clean. So some days I wake up, I take a shower. Maybe I go to work, I go do something, I come home, I take a shower. And then I take a shower before I get in bed. I usually take a shower before I get on stream too. It just makes me feel like I'm like getting ready, you know? I shower a minimum of once a day. A minimum of once a day. But I'm just like a germaphobe with my bed. With my bedding. I feel weird. I can't sleep. I can't lay in my bed if I do not lay in my bed with clothes that have been anywhere else other than my bed. You know what I mean? I don't come home with my outside clothes on and sit on my bed or lay in my anything like, no. 2 weeks is crazy. That's insane. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta shower before you get in your bed. Just think about it. You're laying on your... Also, you need to be washing your pillowcases every week or so, guys. Like, once a week. You should wash your pillowcases at least once a week. Because think about it. Your face is laying on that. And all the... It's just not good. You wash your bits and your pits in the sink. You just take a sink bath. Damn. Yeah, dead skin, oil, sweat, all that stuff. It gets on your pillowcase and then you're just laying your face in it. Yeah, sometimes I change my underwear multiple times. Every time I shower, I change my underwear. I put clean underwear on, you know? So, if I shower 3 times in a day, I got 3 different pairs of underwear on. And you shouldn't be wearing underwear more than a day. You shower? Yeah. I don't bathe. I'm not in here to get clean. I will shower after I get off this stream. This is not how you get clean. I'm just in here. I'm only ever in here for relaxation purposes and stream purposes. I don't ever bathe to get clean. Yeah, we could conserve water and shower together as long as you don't mind the fact that I like my showers scalding hot. Yeah, don't go nowhere near a man's butt. Exactly, killer. Just like you said. But the problem is that the men I've been with, they don't like it. They think that my water is too hot. They don't... So I've showered... I've been with guys, like boyfriends and stuff, and they want to turn the water on and it's not hot enough. And I'm standing, I'm cold. And then you got to move out of the way. Like if the shower head isn't big enough, you got to move. You got to like take turns in the water. And then I'm just standing in the cold. No, fuck that. No. I need like a sauna. I need a sauna. But sometimes I turn cold water on. Like I turned my water on cold here because I'm just sitting in the hot water. I get out and my skin's red. But I don't feel clean if I don't shower in hot water. It's got to be hot. It doesn't kill the germs if it's not hot. When you wash your hands, it's got to be hot water. I would complain if a guy made me like stand. I did have one boyfriend who would make sure I was never out of the water. He would because he wanted to shower with me, but he knew I never wanted to be out of the water because I get cold. I get cold really easily though. Like I'm always cold, okay? But he would like make sure that I was always in the, like where the shower head is hitting. And like I would be like right up on him and stuff. So that was like nice. Do you like the way I say boyfriend? Yeah, I've had boyfriends before. I don't have a boyfriend now. I need a boyfriend now. I want a boyfriend. C-Pro, do you shower in hot water? You'd always put it on my butt, Ducky. When you're in the shower and the water is not on you, it feels colder. Yes. Yes. Exactly. If you could be my boyfriend. Yeah, very hot. I do need a boyfriend. I need somebody to cuddle with. I need somebody to break my celibacy. I need somebody to take me places. I need somebody to go see a movie with me, go to dinner. I need somebody to go watch the sunset with me. I need somebody to cuddle with and fall asleep with. I need a big, strong man. That's what I need. You need a girlfriend, and I need a boyfriend. Yeah, it's like getting out of a hot tub. When you get out of a hot tub, you instantly feel colder. The shower head with the bendy straw. Yeah, we're going to do a dating show. Someone who's down to drive cool cars too, yeah. Cuddles over ass eating every day, yeah, facts. If any guy hits on me, what are you talking about? I went out of my way to find a guy who hit on me. IRL. I stalked him until I found him online. I did not shut him down. I was ready to open my arms and legs. What do you mean it's too soon for a boyfriend? I haven't had a boyfriend in like 2 years. The fuck? C-Pro is just my size. 6'1", 220 pounds. That's what I'm talking about. My daughter, yeah. My daughter asked me if I was going on a date last night. Yeah, she did ask me that. But I didn't. I just got pretty for stream. I just dress up. I'm going on a date with my chat. I dress up. I look cute. Yeah, I want to cuddle every day. Marinate? No. I'm ready. I'm ready. I know. Leaked wants me to go on dates and get a boyfriend. Right, Leaked? He wants that for me. Everybody else wants me to stay single and celibate, which is sad. I looked cute after the oil change. You wouldn't be allowed to pull out, Ducky. No pulling out. But I can't get pregnant right now because I have an IUD. No marriage, exactly. As long as I find someone nice, killer. Yeah. No. If I'm with the guy, yeah, you're not pulling out. And no guy that I have relations with is pulling out. That is not allowed. I can't get pregnant. And I only fuck one person at a time. I don't have sex with multiple people. If I'm having sex with you, you're the only person that I'm having sex with. And it better be the other way too. So there's no need to be pulling out. Would I want to have another kid one day, you're saying? Yeah, we don't need the condoms. I get tested. You should get tested. Everyone should get tested. There should be no... You can stick your hand. If you don't believe me, I'll show you my... You can come to my gynecologist with me and look at my IUD on my next checkup. You can stick your fingers up there and feel the strings. I have an IUD. I can show you my paperwork from when I got my IUD placed. I cannot get pregnant. And I can show you my test results. I got tested. I've gotten tested since the last time I've had sex, but I still get tested I still get tested a couple times a year, even if I'm not having sex with anyone. Everyone should get tested. Pulling out is for quitters. Yeah, but like I said, I don't want any more kids, but I said this yesterday. If I met the love of my life, like now, and I was just like madly in love, like we were in love, and like this was the person I was going to spend the rest of my life with type shit, and they were like, I really want to have a kid with you, which is like that's a compliment, bro. If somebody says they want to procreate with you, if they love you so much, they like want to make a baby with you, make a whole human with you, you know, that's a compliment. So I maybe would consider that if that happened, but honestly, that's probably never going to happen. So I'm good if I don't have any more kids. But if I did somehow fall in love with someone tomorrow, and we just hit it off and everything was amazing and the world was perfect, and they said they want to have a baby in a few years or something, maybe, yeah. I would consider that then. Yeah, you can feel the IUD, Peter. Yeah. She hooks up. She hooks up with her friends. Yeah, that's okay. I guess. I don't hook up with anyone. I'm not hooking up with anyone unless I'm dating them. And definitely not on the first date. I wouldn't take my IUD out unless I was with somebody and we were like, we were planning it. It would be like we were trying to get pregnant. Joe's 3 silly. Look, it looks like I have no bottoms on. See, look, I'm naked. I'm not naked, but look, it looks like I'm naked on the bottom. You're naming your daughter Ari. What day was that? I looked totally naked the other day. My last bathtub stream, because I had a bikini top on that was, I was like this. How was I? I was like this. What was I doing? I don't know what I was doing. But I looked totally naked. Look, I took a picture of it, of the thumbnail. That's your friend. Oh, Arlie? That's your friend who died? I'm sorry, but that's sweet. Look at that. That was on Twitch the other day. What day was that? May 10th. Oh, that was on Mother's Day. I looked naked.
Now all I do is live with so much hate. I wish with this and I bitch with that. I left behind this little fact. You cannot kill what you did not create.
Yeah. I looked naked, but I had a bikini on. I totally looked butt-ass naked. Oh, guys, I took pictures the other night when I was high. I totally look high. I totally look high. This is me. I look high. Right? I think my eyes look high. I look high. You can't tell me I don't look high.
Grimestein says yes, you are high cause you on some.
This is the other night when I ate gummies. I looked high, bro. My eyes looked high. My eyes looked high. You can't tell me they don't look high. And they do get red. They have been red. My eyes have been red when I ate that fast acting gummy. My eyes were red that night. I maybe took a picture.
Let's all get high.
They might be red here. They kind of look like they might be red. Look. They might be red. My eyes look hot. To me, that's how my eyes look when I'm high. They might be a little red.
Grimestein says what you consume nowadays?
That's just from gummies. THC gummies. But yeah, this is me on Twitch the other day. I looked butt-ass naked. I looked butt-ass naked. You like my green skirt? Joe, you thought I looked high? Oh, you're talking about my naked thumbnail? Oh my god, this shit itches so bad. Looks like it's getting worse. I think I got poison ivy, guys. Yeah, it's super itchy. My neck. My god. It's something poisonous. Yeah, I was doing yard work yesterday. I must have touched something. It's annoying.
Grimestein says, what happen if you drink that water? You gonna be intoxicated?
It's bath water. I would not drink it. The fuck? I was high for a few hours. Yeah, I should take some allergy pills. Oh, I was like this. Oh, this is like
Killer
what I
Trigger
was-
says right now Alexa need boyfriend to take care of her face.
This is, look, guys, look, see? Yeah, I need a boyfriend. to take
Grimestein
care-
says, you know, some people drink bath water for real.
See, don't I look naked?
Killer Trigger says, yo, that pose is crazy.
See? I look naked, but I'm not naked. I have a bathing suit on, see? I have a bathing suit on.
Grimestein says, what the fuck is this naked booty?
I'd bite the fart bubbles out of your bathwater.
Who said that? I'm not naked. I am not naked. I have a bathing suit on. I'm taking a bath. I'm in the hot tub. Look how naked I look, guys. All right.
Grimestein says she artist naked and also insane.
Yeah, someone clipped that.
Stream
with
Buddy
the-
1 says.
Hi. Someone clipped that with the fart bubble tea. Who said that? Was that on here?
DATASDATA is fat with a P.
Grimestein says, you see Lexa what you done? Gooners
Oh.
be so jerking right now.
That was Big Hog. Oh, that needs to be clipped. I look naked in that though. I'm not naked. I would have to hide in a cabana. Wait, you want to take me
Stream
to
Buddy 1 says, what does your tattoo say?
what theme park? My
Grimestein
tattoo-
says that boy is done right now.
Which tattoo? What theme park you want to take me to?
I want some of that cake. Slice me up a piece.
I want to go to Cedar Point.
Stream Buddy 1 says, can we get some twerking?
Not on Twitch. I want to go to Cedar Point. Has anyone ever been to Cedar Point in Ohio? What's up, Solid? What's up, Aaron? California Adventure. Oh, the new Universal Park, Epic Universe. I want to go. Yeah, I want to go there, Apple. Anyone ever been to Cedar Point, Ohio? I want to go there. They've got epic roller coasters. Damn.
Stream Buddy 1 says, can I get a ye? Grimestein says, you need go outside, girl.
Why? It's raining. The new Epic Universe in Universal. The new Universal park that opened last year.
Grimestein says go to the adventures.
Yeah, but it's raining. I will. I'm gonna
Trapossum
go.
Frey AK says I want to go to Universal Harry Potter and the Burke Park. Killer Trigga
Yeah.
says we have an IRL badge. We be outside D.
Yeah, we be outside, bro. We got our IRL badge. The fuck you talking about? We always be outside.
I have some lotion for your rash. Just stay still. It's almost ready.
I need some. Yeah, we got the IRL badge. No, my water is hot. But yeah,
Grimestein says 100 Gooners right now.
I want to go to the... I know, I can't stop touching it. It itches so bad. I got poison ivy or something poisonous on my face. And my neck. Oh, look, see? Oh, my God. This is why I can't be doing yard work. This is why I need a man to do it for me. Because look what happens to me. I got something on me. But see, my neck is there too. Well, I drain my water I don't know why everybody asks this. I'm constantly draining my water and turning this back on. Y'all don't see me? Like, I keep turning this thing on and it's got hot water. Like, look how red my cheeks are. This is not from the poison ivy. This is just my facial redness from the heat. My water is hot. I literally had to turn cold water on for some of it. Yeah, I hate doing yard work. I hate it so bad. And I was outside last night, or yesterday evening before I got on stream. And I was cutting my grass, and I also was like, I was weed eating, and like there were some weeds and shit that I touched by hand. I don't know. I was grabbing shit by hand, moving shit around. I don't know. The yellow thing. This is my bikini bottom. There's a rash on my thigh. I don't think I have anything on my thighs. I think it's just my face and my neck. Yeah, I think it's poison ivy or something poisonous. But I've had that happen to me before where I got poison ivy on my face. And my whole face was fucked up. My eyes were like swollen, almost shut. It was really bad. And I have pictures of it somewhere. I'll have to find them and show you guys. It was bad. I couldn't go anywhere. I was like so ugly looking. I couldn't do anything. It was horrible. So ever since that happened, every time I do yard work, I don't touch my face. I make sure not to touch my face, and then I go wash my hands immediately. But maybe somehow, so I did that yesterday. I got done and I came inside and I washed my hands immediately. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I didn't wash them well enough. Maybe it was so strong that I just got a little bit of it. I don't know, but it affected me really badly the time before. The thighs, gotta be your favorite thing? Yeah. What time did I go to sleep last night? Whenever I got off stream. What time was that? It was too late. I stayed up way too late on stream. I really did. I meant to go to bed earlier. It was like 2 a.m. I think it was like 2 a.m. Yeah, I stuffed chicken breast last night. It was really good. It was really good, yeah. It sent your yard work, sent your heart rate through the roof, and now you have someone else do it? Yeah. That's what I need. I need someone else to do the yard. My son does, me and my son kind of like split it. Because I don't want him to be the one responsible doing it, you know? Do I live in George? I live in South Carolina. Your vape counts how many seconds you take a hit? I don't know if I'm going to be cooking tonight. I have to go downtown at some point today. And there's also a shoe store I want to stop at while I'm out. So, I don't know. I'm going to be gone for a little bit. This hot water feels good on my rash. Y'all would help me with my yard work? If only y'all were close. I need an IRL man who would do it. You got home around 2 last night. Wait, Joe, are you in my time zone? Yeah, I don't think I'll be IRL. Yeah, we have our Walmart has a pharmacy that has pharmacists in it. Oh, it was 1 a.m. for you? Okay. What's up, Mike? Yeah, you do my yard work, Apple, and then we go to dinner? That sounds like a really good plan. See, I need a man, IRL, who will do that for me so I don't get poison ivy rashes. You're lazy and you don't like doing shit and your house is messy. Well, W for being honest. Right now it's 1:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, oral set. Yeah, from HPV. Yeah. HPV. Yeah, human papillomavirus. Mm-hmm. So you don't. Is that common? But everybody has it, right? HPV, isn't that the thing that everybody has? I don't know. Is that the one? HPV. HPV causes cervical cancer in women. I've been tested for that and I don't have the strains that cause cancer. They test you when you're a woman. You go in and they spread you open and they scrape off some of your cervix and they test the cells. And there are a few certain strains that lead to cancer. I tested negative for those, so I don't have that. But I think a lot of people do. And yeah, I could never be with a guy who doesn't eat pussy. I could never date someone who wouldn't eat my pussy. That would be crazy. I can't imagine being in a relationship with someone and them not eating me out. That would be crazy. I can go, I don't need my ass ate. I don't need that. I just need it penetrated. But you don't have to put your mouth on my ass. You do have to put your mouth on my vagina. Never eaten pussy. Wow. How would I have a sick, cancerous man? What do you mean? I don't have the HPV strains. I can't spread it. Are you C-Pro? Yeah, that's given voluntarily. Yeah. The butt is your least favorite? How could I spread it if I don't have the strains of it, though? I've had my cervix scraped multiple times, and I don't have the HPV strains. It's not a fun thing to get tested for either. Like, you're up in stirrups. They go in, they put the thing inside of you that spreads you open, and then they take a tool and they scrape you. And like, what are the odds of that too? Like, the odds of it, the odds of HPV, cancer, let me look this up, from oral sex. Throat cancer due to HPV, particularly HPV 16, which I've been tested for and I don't have. HPV causes 60 to 70% of all oropharyngeal cancers. Men are twice...
Gainman says tested for what again?
HPV. Oh yeah, and you can get a vaccine, by the way. Most people clear HPV infections naturally within 1 to 2 years. Yeah, this is also a thing that when I was getting tested for it, my doctor talked to me about it. If you do get HPV, your body usually clears it away within 1 to 2 years. But in some cases, the virus persists, damaging cells, and over many years can cause cancer. But I've been tested for these strains of HPV and I don't have them, so I can't spread that. I've been tested for everything you can get tested for, multiple times, because I'm somebody who's like very paranoid about that shit. HPV, human papillomavirus. An actor had it. HPV. V. America. Hell yeah. America. Fuck yeah. Yeah. I don't think HP, like, look at the numbers of cancer. Probably not that many people get oropharyngeal cancer every year. And then 60 to 70% of it is caused by HPV. But it's probably not that much. Y'all both redeemed eye contact. What's up, Ducko? You were about to do it too, Ducky? Damn. Anyways, everyone should get tested. Just get tested. Get tested like every 3 to 6 months. Alright? I get tested like every 6 months. Even if I'm not having sex with anyone, I still get tested. And then I go, women do a yearly pap smear. That's where you get scraped and you get tested. But I had further than a pap smear. I went further than a pap. So you get a pap smear that just tests for cancer. Well, I went further and I got tested for those HPV cells. Just to make sure I didn't have any of those, or strains of HPV. And I didn't. Yeah, I still have my ducks. They're in my shed. Yeah, and get your testicle. Yeah, that's usually covered by insurance if you have insurance, but I don't have insurance. But yeah, if you have insurance, yeah, utilize it and get tested as often as you can. And there's a free clinic in my area where you can get tested for everything that you don't need to get like scraped inside of for. You can get your blood and your urine tested for free. So that's where I go. I'm 5'4". That's how long I am. Yeah. If you have a free or low-cost clinic in your area, you should utilize it. Everyone should get tested. You should get tested even if you're not sexually active. Even if you're not having sex, you should be getting tested. Because there are things you can get, like HSV. You can get that, not sexually transmitted. You can get that from like kissing and like sharing drinks and shit. I think you have to have a blood test for that one. There's also things that you can do online where you can, there are testing companies where you can do it at home. You don't have to go anywhere. Of course that costs money, but they send you stuff. I've done a couple of those before. They send you stuff and you draw your blood and then you mail it in and they test it. And then you don't have to go anywhere. You don't have to interact with anyone. But anyways, everyone should be getting tested. Sarge, thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't share my drinks either. Don't do that. It's gross. Even if no pegging, yeah. All the testing tells, why does me testing say that I was hurt? I'm somebody who's paranoid about that shit. I don't ever want to get an STD. I don't ever want to get anything like that. And I don't ever want to transmit it, you know. I never want to be in that situation. If someone is taking blood, yeah, exactly. You can get it from getting your blood drawn. You thought you were getting a prostate exam, but after they were done, he said the doctor will see you. What, Joe? Yeah. I make money from streaming when I get gifts, but when I stream on Kick, I get paid hourly. Yeah, you should get tested. Everyone should get tested. Even if you... And also, you can have sex with somebody, and then it can take some time before something shows up, you know? So, you can have sex, you can get infected with something, and then you can go get tested right away, and it might not show up. So, you should just keep getting tested. Okay? Be safe. Everyone be safe. I don't sex right now. I'm celibate right now. Or am I? I don't know.
I know some chick got in trouble years ago for queefing on Twitch, but you can still fart right. If you ain't got one in the chamber, they won't know the...
She got in trouble because a queef came out? You can't control that. What? You'd only test to fulfill my husband application? Yeah. Many men don't get tested. Really? And hearing ladies speak about it got you... Listen, guys, this one guy I was like seeing, I was telling him, you need to get, have you been tested? Like, have you been tested before we, hook up or whatever? And he was like, no, I don't get tested. I don't need to get tested. I'm like, bro, what the fuck are you talking about? I had to like beg this guy to get tested, right? And he's like older than me, like late 30s. And I'm like begging the dude to get tested. Like, what the fuck? And he's never gone tested, whatever. Oh, I got tested. He said he was somewhere at, I don't know, hospital or something. He got tested. And I'm like, okay, when was that? Have you had sex with people since? Yeah. Okay, I'm like, how do you know you don't have anything? Anyways, he goes and he gets tested. And... finally, after I beg his ass, which I should never have to do, I should have been like, all right, bye, at that moment when I was having to beg a guy to get tested. Like, bro, what? Do you not? So stupid. Anyway, I should have just left it there. And anyway, he got tested, and he had hepatitis. He had some type of hepatitis, which... isn't really sexually transmitted, or it would take like, I think it's from drugs. I think that hepatitis is from like needles and shit. But anyway, he had that, and it was like he had it for a long enough time that it was like affecting his body, and he had to get on this medication and shit. And he would have never known if I didn't beg him to go get tested. Yeah, hepatitis C? I don't know. Yeah, he knew he was dirty. He knew he had something. No, he was like, I don't have anything. I don't need to be tested. I'm fine, whatever. And he didn't have any STDs. Like, he was right about that. But he had something that could negatively affect his health. Hepatitis. Maybe it was C. But I don't know. He had to get on this course of medication that was really expensive. Like thousands of dollars to get rid of it.
He must have had some kind of crank on him for you to let it slide that long.
It wasn't long. I let it slide. I was telling him, I was like, you need to get tested. And like, we got into an argument about it. I wasn't even dating this guy. It was so stupid. I don't know why I wasted my time. Why I wasted my time trying to convince this guy that he needed to be tested. Yeah, negligent. And then he was like very apologetic to me. It was so funny. After he got his results and he found out he had this thing, he had this disease. Is it a disease? Hepatitis? It affects your liver? I don't know. After he found out he had this and it was like gonna affect him, he was like really apologetic to me. And he was like, I'm so sorry. Like, I should have listened to you. You saved my life. He basically told me I saved his life. I'm like, all right, well, I mean, maybe if you let it go on long enough and you don't treat it, I guess it could kill you, but I don't think the chances of that killing you are very high. But anyway, he would have been sick. Like, he was like, oh my God, it makes so much sense. That's why I'm having whatever effects he was having, why he didn't feel well or something. And it was because he had hepatitis for who knows how long. And then he had to get on this expensive medication to treat it. After I begged him to get tested. So stupid. Don't be like that. You think I saved his life? Maybe I did. So many people used to die from curable diseases. I know. It's stupid. So get tested. You can find something simple very easily, and it could maybe save your life. But yeah, I'm not doing that game again where I have to beg a guy. I live in South Carolina, where I have to beg a guy who wants to hook up with me to get tested. No, I'm not doing that again. If you refuse, I'm just leaving. That's it. Stupid. But I guess it was good that I did spend time begging him. I guess it was good because I helped someone out, you know? That was a guy I knew from work. But I never dated him. What's cringe? Yeah, and I haven't had a boyfriend since it's been almost 2 years since my last like real relationship. You can't see me begging a dude. Yeah, he was fucked up. Yeah, I had to ask him multiple times. And we literally got into an argument about it. Stupid. Yeah, I need to get one. I need to get a boyfriend. What's hard to believe? What? He was my friend. We were friends. And we were like becoming more than friends. Because he was arguing with me, and yeah, I cared about him. He was arguing with me, like, oh, I don't need to get tested. I don't have anything. The last time I was at this hospital for this, I got tested, blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not that guy's friend. If he wanted to raw dog, no, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it. But maybe he was like offended. That might be it. He was like offended that I was asking him to get tested, maybe. I don't know. Like I was accusing him of having something. But that's not at all what it is. I just think that everybody should be tested. Everybody should be tested regularly. And if I'm going to hook up with someone new, you know, I want to know, I'm not going to hook up with someone if I don't know that I'm clean, you know? So I would expect the same for someone I'm going to hook up with. I would expect them to also know that they're clean. It's just a respect thing. I don't know Kai. You should come with your test ready. Some people get offended, yeah. An IQ test would be good too. He probably would have failed that one. Or scored low. I guess you can't fail an IQ test. But he would have scored pretty low. Yeah, that was fucked up though. Nothing wrong with getting tested. Nothing wrong with getting tested for future partners or somebody you're in a relationship or whatever. So some girl got in trouble on Twitch for queefing. Killer! Thank you! Thank you for the bits. Hell yeah. You figured it was a small thing to do? Yeah, that guy thought it was a big deal, I guess. Intelligent men can be boring. It's the dirty retards that are interesting. What? I'd rather be with an intelligent man than a dirty retard. The fuck? I like intelligent men. I like men who are smart and have like good, like, are like business savvy. Like street smart and yeah, I'd rather be with an intelligent man than a dirty retard. The fuck? Thank you, Killer. If it wasn't for getting a needle jammed in your arm, you don't have to do that to get tested. They just prick your finger and take your blood, and you can pee. They test your pee and your blood. You don't have to get a needle jammed in your arm. They can test your finger blood. Intelligent, tall, muscular. You don't gotta be all those things. Listen, tall to me, as long as you're taller than me, and I'm 5'4", like you don't gotta be tall for me. As long as you're taller than me, I'm good, you know? I don't really care. I don't care about a lot of things. But I would rather have an intelligent man than not intelligent man. I've been with a lot of non-intelligent men, and it's not good. It's not good. You got a needle when you got tested? Last time I got tested, they just pricked my finger like several times. They had like several different vials. And then there's some things they test your urine for. And then yeah, I haven't had to get, when I've gone specifically for STD, STI testing, I haven't had to get the clinic near me just pricks your finger and takes your pee. But they prick it, they get blood out, they put it on like 5 different little trays. They just need a little bit of blood, but they need it like for several different tests, you know? But I get my blood drawn when I go to like my normal doctor and get like my whatever, everything else checked. And when you do that, they also check you. Don't they check you? They probably check you for like HIV and stuff when they take your blood there. Maybe. I don't know. Or maybe you could ask them to test. I don't know. Oh yeah, I've had so many bad experiences with phlebotomists missing my veins. And I have really good veins. But I've had like my veins are always have always been super visible, you know, and even on this arm you can just feel them. So like a good phlebotomist can get this arm pretty well. But what's up, Bryce? Your mom, they always fuck her arm up? That sucks. You'll let the girl take you wherever and get tests? Hell yeah. If a girl is asking you, or a guy, whatever, if somebody's asking you to get tested before y'all hook up, why would you not do it, you know? I'm yoked. Am I? When I was donating plasma for money, I never had a problem getting my blood drawn, okay? Until this one lady, I don't know if she was like new, but she could not get the needle in. I literally have a scar from it. I literally have a scar from where she poked me like so many times trying to get the needle in. Where is it? It's right here. It's a little hole right there. I don't know if you can see it. It's just like a little indentation. But she could not get that shit in. And I had never had a problem before. And she was like poking around over and over and over. And then she bruised me so bad they wouldn't let me. You can't donate plasma. They won't let you if you have bruises and shit. She bruised me so fucking bad. It was there. It was still there the next time I went to give plasma, like the next week. And I'm like, and they wouldn't let me donate. And I'm like, she did this. Y'all did this to me. Like, she had to get another phlebotomist had to come over and finally get the fucking needle in my arm because this woman couldn't get it in there for some reason. And I'm like, she fucked it. She did that. This is not from drugs. This is from y'all fucking, your person sticking the needle in my arm like 10 times and not being able to hit the vein. And then I couldn't give plasma anymore. And it was fucked up because I was doing that for like extra money. This was years ago, but you got sick when you were 13. You went to the hospital and they passed you from one nurse to another. You were stuck like 10 times. Oh my God. You never got your blood drawn? Damn. That's crazy. Yeah, dumbass people for sure. You blew all your veins out back in the day? Damn. You want to sex, Diego? What's up, Smelvin? But yeah, that shit pissed me off because I was literally going there every week. Or however, it was at least once a week you can go. Twice a week, I don't know how often you can donate plasma. And I was getting money from it. And then this bitch fucked up my arm, bruised me up so bad. So then the next time I come in, I have this fucking bruise all over my arm. It looks like I shot myself up, I guess. So fuck them. And then I never went back, and I never donated plasma again. I'm probably going to get off of here soon. Where can you go to sex? Do you have any brothels near you? Yeah, she fucked up my hustle. For real. Yeah, bro. They had me walking around looking like a junkie. My arm all bruised up right here. I've never shot up any drugs in my life. I would never, that's my thing. I will never try a drug that you have to inject to get high. That's scary. I would never shoot something up into my body to get high. Not good. Y'all have any advice for this guy? He was trying to have sex. Where can he go? Where do y'all go? Do you drink? Go to the bar. Some people go to the bar and meet women. Go meet a woman at the bar. Get on Tinder. Download Tinder. I used to hook up with people off Tinder. I don't do that anymore, though. If you're young, it's okay. Whatever. Get out the phone book. Yeah. Facts. Joe's got the right idea. Just start dialing random numbers. Strip club. Yeah. What can he do? Listen, we're giving you advice. Tinder. Download Tinder. You want me to give him a chance? No, I'm not. Where do you live, Diego? Oh, I think he just wanted sex with me, but that's not happening. Yeah, where do you live? Just start dialing random numbers. If you hear a woman pick up the phone, George? Yeah, you thought that's what his comment was saying? You want to have sex with me? Where's George? I live in South Carolina. Carolina del Sur. Estados Unidos. George? The fuck is that? Is that country? You're dying, Joe? New segment. Let's do a new segment where I just start dialing numbers in the phone book and hope that it's a sexy sounding guy that picks up the phone. I ask him if he wants to hook up. How many, y'all think that would work? Where is George? George. All I know is Georgia. South Africa? George is a city in South Africa. He needs to find a toothless homeless woman and $10. A sexy sounding guy that's married pretends to be single, and then he hears about this. Yeah, that would be bad. I wouldn't want to be a homewrecker. I'm not about that. Where is George? Someone find out where George is. Hablas español? Parlez-vous français? What's what they all say? Oh, it is South Africa? You're in South Africa? Yeah, that's what Well, what do you have in George? You don't have strip clubs? There's some baddies in South Africa. I know you can find a sexy lady. Get on Tinder. Do you have Tinder? South Africa has everything that we have. You got everything you need. Download Tinder. My armpits? My feet? Yeah. Just saying the name of the city. Saying the name of a random city in South Africa. It's boring in George? Is that what you're saying? It's boring in George? You don't have brothels or strip clubs? I've seen some sexy women come from South Africa. Feet look so good with leggings? What do you mean? Like stockings? Change my outfit. Send me some money. The fuck? Don't be coming in here demanding shit of me. I'm taking a bath. Send me some money. Yeah, killer. I'm glad you were here for it. Yeah, killer is a nice person. Bare feet and leggings. When you have leggings that go to your ankles and then just bare feet, you like that look? You like when girls have leggings on and nothing on their feet? You're a foot guy? Are you a loser for feet? Are you a foot loser? A loser for bare feet, perchance? I don't really have any leggings. Where they're like tight on the ankle, they're not flared. I have like yoga pants, but I don't have any. I don't wear any that are like tight unless they're like jeans, skinny jeans. I have one pair that is like faux leather and they're tight on my ankles. Black faux leather. Aaron, you took a nap? Hell yeah. Nice. Hell yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna go get on Kick for like an hour maybe before I gotta run and go do my shit. I think I'm gonna do that. Women are forced to wear their hottest or nicest clothes. Go follow me on Kick. I'm gonna go get on there. Yeah, if you gift me 2 subs. I know. I'm so sad I didn't get to go to the beach today. So annoying. I was like really upset this morning when I saw the rain. Thank you, James. Happy Wednesday. The beach, the part of the beach where I go, you are not allowed to swim in the ocean in that spot. And I don't like to swim in the ocean where I can't see through the water, you know? No beach and I got a rash, bro. Fucked up. I'm gonna have to go put some makeup on this. The drone guy, yeah. Did you see the guy taking pictures of me? Did you see that freak guy coming up? That must have been a month ago now. Coming up behind me. Yeah, I'm gonna put some makeup on my, I guess it's poison ivy. What's up, Flamingo? I'm about to go. I'm gonna try to get on Kick for like an hour, okay? Go follow me over there. Thank you, Killer. Thank you, guys. I'm gonna raid. It'll be a minute. I'm gonna get out of the tub and probably go put something dry on and then get on Kick. Just for like an hour. Okay? Thank you. No, I'll be in something sexy though. I'll be in something like lingerie or something, but I just want to be dry. Okay? I'm gonna raid my friend Mike. He's in Miami. Okay, so go say hi to him and follow me on Kick. I'll be there in a few minutes, okay? Bye, guys. If I don't see you on Kick, have a good day. I'll see you guys later. Adios.